Hey there, welcome back to Tiger Drop Films. And if you're a new viewer, then welcome even more. And today I've got an interesting video to talk about, that being the iconic Yakuza 1 PS2 dub. You've probably heard about it if you're a fan of the series, from memes, or just experiencing the game yourself. Well, on my most recent playthrough of the original game on the PS2, I really appreciated the voice acting in it. And sure, fans might like to poke fun at the way the PS2 dub was translated, how the lines are, stuff like that. But with that being said, after hearing a bit of the dub and Infinite Wealth, I still need to play the game, but after hearing a bit of that English dub, I gotta say the PS2 dub definitely has a bunch of incredible voice actors, ones that have a pretty big catalog underneath their belt, and I'll explain why. You see, we can poke fun at the way things are localized and translated in the PS2 dub, but I still think all the actors give a very solid performance. Now, you might think the voice directors maybe didn't give them a lot of direction, and it's true, they didn't. However, in my most recent playthrough, I enjoyed the dub a lot, and it's because of the voice actors behind these characters. And you might be surprised at what some of the other roles these voice actors are known for. And sure, people know that Mark Hamill was in this dub, and I mean, who could forget Mark Hamill, right? But there's a lot of other voice actors that I want to highlight today, and that's what this video is about. Highlighting voice actors in this PS2 dub, and you might know some of these actors. So, let's dive into it. Now, as a guy that does want to get into voiceover and voice acting himself, I was really happily surprised to find out what voice actors are in this dub. And first up on the list, we have to talk about John DiMaggio. Oh man. Now here's some popular characters you might know him by. Bender from Futurama, the Scottsman from Samurai Jack, Joker in the Red Hood film, Aquaman in Brave and the Bold, and many others. Oh, he just has one of those distinct voices that even when he changes it for a role, you know that deep voice and who he is. And when I found out that John DiMaggio played Kashiwagi in this dub, even though he only has a little bit of screen time, it was a highlight for me. And I hope it's a highlight for you too. Next we got Michael Rosenbaum as Nishiki, and you might know him as the Flash in the DC animated universe, which includes projects such as the 2 Justice League TV shows, and he would also reprise his role as the Flash in the Justice League Doom film, among others. And once I realized that connection, now every time I hear that Flash, all I hear is Nishiki saying, 10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy. But he also has a few live-action roles, such as Lex Luthor in Smallville. And I hope some other people my age remember Smallville. Please, let me know in the comments. And for my Ultraman fan viewers on this channel, if you're watching this, Michael Rosenbaum also dubbed over Evil Tiga in the Ultraman Tiga 4Kids dub. And next we got Debi Derryberry as Haruka, and you might know her as the voice behind Jimmy Neutron. If you were a kid who grew up with Nickelodeon in the early 2000s, then that might be a surprise to you to know that Jimmy Neutron is in this dub, so that was pretty cool. And we also got Debi Derryberry playing Coco Bandicoot in the Crash Bandicoot series. And when it comes to Date, he was played by Bill Farmer, who has famously played Goofy in a plethora of Disney projects the past couple decades. And if you're a Dead Rising fan, he also played a few Dead Rising side characters in that first game. And the cool thing is that Bill Farmer is still playing the Date in the English dubs to this day. And there's Michael Madsen, who played our big boy Shimano. There's a line that really sticks out to me in the dub where Shimano's like, "Shut the fuck up." But Michael Madsen's been in a bunch of Quentin Tarantino films. Next we have Fred Tatasciore, who played Utabori in this dub, the Irizumi artist that inked Kiryu and Nishiki's Irizumis. Now Fred Tatasciore, oh man, Growing up, he played the Hulk in so many projects, from video games to animated TV shows and animated films. He has that distinct, deep voice, that baritone that you just cannot mistake. And he also has a sort of a gentle side to his voice too that I like. Now, for Tatasciore, he also played the English dub of Hamura in Judgment, and you also might know him as Nikolai in Call of Duty Zombies. And once again, for any of my Ultraman viewers watching this, he also dubbed over Shin Hayata in the Netflix anime of Ultraman. And of course, there's Mark Hamill, who you probably know him as Luke Skywalker or the Joker. And I also have fond memories of Mark Hamill playing Skips and Regular Show. What a legend. And Gregg Berger, he played Tarada in this dub. Gregg Berger is known for playing Grimlock in Transformers from all the way back in G1 to the video games such as the Cybertron games. Oh man, what a guy. He also played Brock Mason, the final boss in Dead Rising 1. I just found that out today, and that just blows me away knowing that Grimlock himself was the final boss. Ho, I had to tell my brothers about that. It's so badass. When it comes to Shintaro Kazuma, or as the dub refers to him as Fuma Oyubun, he was played by Roger Jackson, who's notable for playing Mojo Jojo and the Powerpuff Girls. And now this might surprise you, he's also known for playing Ghostface in the Scream franchise. Oh, it's so badass. He would play the voice of Ghostface in all the films, which is badass. And I believe he also reprised his role for that one Scream TV show. So, cool stuff. And next, we've got Dwight Schultz as the florist, who I played his little laugh bit in the opening of this video, and I really love the way he brings the florist down to earth, and I love his role in this dub. Now, he's known for playing the Vulture in the PS1 Spider-Man game, and also reprised his role as the Vulture in the first Insomniac game. And he's also known for playing Mung Dahl in Chowder. Oh, I love Chowder, man. And Mung Dahl's one of my heroes, so knowing that Dwight Schultz played Mung Dahl and the florist just makes my heart grow 3 times bigger. And Dwight Schultz also played Howling Mad Murdock in the original A-Team. How about that? And for the last voice actor I want to bring up on this list, of course, I gotta talk about Daryl Crullo, who played our boy Kiryu Kazuma. Or, as the dub refers to him as, just Kazuma most of the time. Now, he's mostly done a lot of audio books, which is pretty cool, and that's something I kind of want to get into myself when I brought up wanting to try voiceover earlier. Because I feel like if you want to get into voice acting, you kind of have to work with voiceover too. You gotta start simple. So, Daryl Carrillo's done a lot of audio books, and he also played Alex Mercer in Prototype 2. And additionally, he played Shockwave in Transformers Devastation. And what's pretty cool is that he reprised his role as Kiryu in the Yakuza 7 dub. I wish they got him back for Gaiden and Infinite Wealth. Even though I play these games in Japanese, I still think that if you're going to have a Kiryu voice in English, it's got to be Daryl. So, in conclusion, whenever you replay the Yakuza PS2, and just think about that, in this dub, you've got Goofy, The Flash, Bender, Ghostface, Grimlock, the Hulk, and so many wonderful voice actors that have played so many characters over the years. I just wanted to really highlight voice acting and the wonderful voice actors behind them. And that even when it comes to a fun dub such as this, there was still a lot of talent behind it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tiger Drop Films. Hit the like and subscribe. Let me know which of these voice actors are your favorite, or that you might have met them at some point at a convention. Let me know about all that jazz below. And thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for more, because I got more coming. Take care, and remember to be spicy.
Ha! You had me going there for a second.